Hi, Coach Thomas here with our first PowerPoint of the year. This is talking about the foundations of government and law. Let's first talk about what a state is, or what is a state. A state is a body of people living in a defined territory with a government. And its state is not these things. It's not a nation, it's not a country. A nation is an ethnic term, it's a large group of people. A country is a geographic term, particular place, region, or area of land. There's four characteristics of a state. You got people. States must have people. Size doesn't matter of the state. People who make up the state may or may not be homogenous, share customs, language, ethnic backgrounds. If you think about the United States, we definitely share multiple customs, languages, and ethnic backgrounds. Here's some examples right here. San Marino, California has 33,000 people in it, 203 roughly. And you got China, which is 1.3 billion people. So the idea here is that size doesn't matter. They're both essentially states because of one of the characteristics of people. Territory, they must have land with known and recognized boundaries. States must have those things. You got Vatican City, which is 0.2 square miles. And then you got Russia, which is 6.6 million square miles, just to show you the size of territories. Sovereignty. Okay, let me move this real quick. Sovereignty is a supreme and absolute power within its own territory. Well, hold on. There we go. And they can decide its own foreign and domestic policies, and one of the main characteristics that distinguishes the state from smaller political units. So the idea behind that is the United States is sovereign with our main government, and it's the supreme law of the land. It's the supreme ruler of the land is our government. So if you take Friendswood City Council, they are not sovereign because they have to fall in with the guidelines of Texas, but also the guidelines of the United States. Government is another characteristic. Each state is politically organized. Government is the agency the state uses to accomplish goals. No matter what the government is, it's an agency and it's used to accomplish goals. What is government? It's an institution which makes and enforces public policies. Public policies include defense, crime, education, healthcare, transportation, civil rights, road structures, buildings, bridges, highways, et cetera, et cetera. What is the purpose of government? Let me move this real quick. To form a more perfect union, there is strength. To guarantee civil rights and liberties. To promote the general welfare of citizens. To establish justice, the law must be reasonable, fair, and impartial. And to ensure domestic tranquility, i.e., or an example, police, laws. And order is essential to society. If we don't have order, we have chaos, and we don't want chaos. It's also to provide for the common defense against outside attack. Well, I guess you could also argue from inside attack as well. Do this one more time. Let's do it. Powers of government. Here are your powers of government. You got legislative. This is really our government. You got legislative, lawmaking, U.S. Congress, state legislatures. You also have executive. You got law enforcing. Make sure you understand these. That legislative is lawmaking, executive is law enforcing. You got a president and governor. And judicial is law interpreting. Those are the courts. They are the ones that decide if the law is just and fair, etc. And that is it, people. Have a great day.